This video explains why Western and Chinese cultures are so different and why Western and Chinese people think and do things in almost opposite ways. The way culture systems are described here is true for understanding all cultures. Western culture is hard to understand and adapt to. Chinese culture is equally hard to understand and adapt to. In many ways, Western and Chinese cultures are the opposite of each other. Why? Well, they have radically different cultural goals. In this video, you learn the fundamentals of both cultures, you learn why they do what they do, and why doing such is important to them. You will be surprised at how different cultural goals created such different cultures and societies. Let's start by understanding culture itself, where culture comes from and what cultures do. A culture starts with a goal, something for the people to try to achieve. This gives the culture purpose, a reason for being. Goals come from two places: thinker philosophers and religious figures. Cultures shape our values and beliefs, how we communicate, work, and build relationships, what subjects children learn, and how they are taught. These all help people get closer to achieving the goal of the culture. Culture describes how we should live. Culture creates rules, formal like laws and police, informal like from parents and teachers. Culture places limits on certain behaviors and encourages other behaviors so that, in the end, all people in a culture have more or less the same values, ideas, behaviors, and beliefs. They all respond in similar ways to situations and all have the same basic opinions about what is right and wrong. Culture is as common as the air we breathe and just as invisible. We don't see culture, just the effects of culture. Well, where does Western culture come from? It's not Christianity. While Christianity is very important, it's important for teaching Western values, morals, and ethics, not for the West's cultural goal. Plato is the founder of Western culture. Plato said the goal was discover new knowledge to answer fundamental questions. Things like what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong, what is truth, what is beauty, what is the good. Everything important about Western society is shaped to help us achieve that goal. The West is a knowledge-seeking culture. The founder of Chinese culture is Confucius. He said the goal of Chinese culture is a harmonious and stable society. Confucius provided two lists. First was a very detailed look at what a perfect society looked like, complete with how many fish should be in a painting. Second was a list of rules about how to treat other people in unequal relationships. Chinese is a rules-obeying culture. These different goals explain why Western and Chinese societies are so different in all important areas. One clear example is education. The goal of Western education is that students learn to think for themselves, skills they need to discover new knowledge. The goal of Chinese education, not including passing tests, is that students learn proper behavior, learn their place in the hierarchy as per Confucius, and how to treat others in harmonious ways.